Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the jalapeno beer. I'm really sorry it's taken this long to get back to you guys. We've had a wild summer so far, so between camping, and that's kind of why I did this today. Usually I'm behind the bar, but I thought this would be kind of fun. So between camping and the 66 Beetle, stuff that's been going on that, I've been struggling with the brakes on that thing for like 2 years, different issues, but I think I've got that all resolved now. And but it's been a wild, busy year. And so anyway, this has sat, I think, in the back room for probably about, let's say 10 weeks, maybe longer. And just to quickly review what I did on the jalapeno beer is I used a blonde ale formula, and I made an extract out of 3 cups of beer out of the bottling bucket. Then I chopped up 7 jalapeno peppers, seeds and all, threw them in. I boiled that for, I believe, 5 minutes. Then I strained it, and everything was sanitized. Then I put it in the refrigerator, let it cool down, mixed it in the bottling bucket, bottled the beer. So here, let's give it a shot. I wouldn't say that it has a strong jalapeno aroma to it. There's probably a little there. I mean, it looks like my typical blonde ale. The extract was very clear. I mean, it might have had a slight green tinge to it, but for the most part, pretty clear. Cheers. So, obviously, this isn't as strong as I would like, and I used 7 jalapenos in a 5-gallon batch. And jalapenos have been hit or miss down here in Texas where I shop. I shop at Walmart. Sometimes the jalapenos are like, they have a punch. And then other times you get them and you might as well be eating a green pepper. These probably fall somewhere in between. So I definitely get the jalapeno flavor on the roof of my mouth, and especially the first sip. Now on the second drink, I am getting some burn in the back of my throat, which is kind of what I was looking for to begin with. When Frank, my buddy down the street, made his jalapeno beer, he made a 5-gallon batch. He chopped up 4 jalapenos, threw them into the boil, and that was an outstanding beer. And I mean, it had a punch. And so that was kind of what I was looking for, and that's why I went with 7. Now, maybe had I thrown them in the boil like Frank did, it would be a different issue, and they'd have more punch. I really don't know. But this is definitely starting to get a burn going. It's definitely, it grows on you the more you drink it. So I would call it a success. For me, I really like spicy stuff. I have jalapenos almost every day in my breakfast, and I like spicy food. I always have. Some people don't like it. I don't think um, I don't think this would turn anyone off. I don't think the spice level, at least with this batch, would turn anyone off if they just, like mildly spicy things. But I definitely would like to uh, power it up some. So next year, maybe what I'll do is I'll go with 10 jalapenos in a 5-gallon batch and see how that goes. Although I like this, and flavored beers haven't always been my thing. I make the Drunk Monkey. That's a really good beer. That's also made with a blonde ale and then real banana extract in the bottling bucket. So they have a lot of similarity in common. I used blonde ale because it's kind of I guess what I would call a hate to say bland beer, but I would say a mild beer. And so I think flavors are imparted to it more easily. So anyway, that's my review on what I made. You can go down below and probably watch the process of a blonde ale and then do your own experiments. Some people use jalapenos, chop them up, put them in vodka and let them sit for a week and then use that extract. I really liked how this had turned out on a test run that I did for jalapeno beer maybe a month before I actually made the batch. So anyway, that's why I went the way I went. But anyway, till we get together again, cheers. This has been a Matty Boy presentation. Say bye-bye, Matty. Bye-bye.